So I'm supposed to reenact Jacob Ford's go-to dance move.
Yes.
And now I'm gonna do that?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh my
please.
goodness.
If Stephanie Wallace went to jail, what crime would she have committed? I think, I'd say arson.
Michelle. Perfect. And then we're gonna give you a question, and
Wait,
then
no, am I gonna have to answer something about Michelle?
Yeah.
What is Martha's spirit animal? Martha's spirit animal is a yak.
Okay.
Well, that sounds funny. There are reasons for that. I think of yaks as being a little bit exotic, which they are. I think of yaks as probably having an interesting spiritual life because there's kind of a really different animal that no one knows very well. And I think that's Martha. I think of yaks as being calm. Martha's very calm. And who doesn't like a yak, right? And everyone loves Martha.
It's Valerie Bailey. And the question is, if she were a food, which food would she be? And the first thing that jumped into my head was pumpkin pie because it's very comforting and it's solid and it's delicious and reliable and mature. Pies are mature.
do you know this person decently well or no?
Oh, JoJo, yes.
Okay.
It is. What is the first word that comes to mind? I think she's got a keen sense of humor. I think that if she sticks with advertising, she'll have a good career. Perhaps here at H&L Partners, perhaps not so. I love her educational background. She's got a great, she comes from a great college, and it's nice to see people of color in the agency. Boom.
Who is Natalie's celebrity crush? Oh God, I know her celebrity. Well, I don't know her celebrity crush, but I have an idea because it's everybody's celebrity crush. But I forgot his name.
Is it Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Everybody loves Ryan Gosling.
Everybody loves.
Sarah's celebrity crush is Will Ferrell.
Perfect.
If Whitney were stranded on a desert island, what one item would she bring? Her purse. Yeah, her purse.
Logical.
Her purse is how we know she's here. And she just has it with her all the time on her desk. And that's how we know she's made it to the office, and that's how we know she's gone for the day.
In a past life, Samantha was a Pulitzer Prize winning physicist. Physicist? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Can you win a Pulitzer Prize in that?
The question
Funky.
that you want me to answer about Nate is, if he went to jail, what crime would he have committed? I think that Nate could be jailed for overly righteous snowboarding.
If Carrie Tyler went to jail, what crime would she have committed? Damn. I don't know that well. I don't know, maybe like jaywalking? Because she's so nice, I can't think of anything she would do otherwise.
If David Sky were a food, what kind of food would he be? Do I have to answer it?
Yeah.
Sorry. I think he'd be pizza. The end.
If Alan Hanwell were a food, I think that he would be pizza. Don't really have a good reason why. He seems like a guy that would be into pizza.
Would it be just like cheese pizza?
I don't know. I guess the first thing came to mind is pepperoni. It just jumped in my head.
That.
No real basis for this at all. Just first thing that I could think of.
Perfect.
Yeah. It might just be because I want pizza.
Jack Snow was a professional golfer in his past life.
My person is John Verduzco. He sits in front of me. And the question is, what is the first word that comes to mind when you think of him or her? I have a few different words. He giggles and he goes, I need a drink.
And if we're stranded on a desert island, what item would he bring? Food. Food items.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you think of her? And the person I have is Stephanie Rockers. Well, I actually freelanced for her mom before, like 7 years ago. So it's just a very small advertising community here in San Francisco.
That's not a word. You have to say it. It has to be one word you think of when you think of Stephanie.
She's really sweet. She's a sweet person to work with.
Good.
Reenact Jorge's go-to dance move. This is Jorge's go-to dance move at the club.
I feel like this is the canned one that you guys always do.
No, no.
So, yeah, I know Jack had to do it. There's like 3 other people that had to do it.
You guys aren't supposed to talk to each other.
This whole fucking thing is staged.
No.
I quit.
No.
I quit.
It's the least
No.
asked question.
I quit. Murder.
Can you read it, please, sir?
First word that comes to mind when I think of Andrew is laughter. Has a great laugh.
So, what or who was Chris Cronin in a past life? What was Chris Cronin in a past life? I would say, a piranha. How about that?
If Jackie were stranded on a desert island, what one item would they bring? She would bring a Starbucks cup with a little napkin tucked in it, just like that, and a lot of lipstick on the rim. That's what she would bring.
Okay, so Alexa DeRock, what is her spirit animal? I think it's a cheetah.
Oh, you're not filming.
Now we're filming.
Okay. Sweet. If Carly was stranded on a desert island, she would bring her laptop.
Thank you.
Really?
Thank you.
You guys have to make a video. Whose idea was this?
The first word that comes to mind when I think of Amy is Southern fun.
What or who was Dave Latham in a past life? And I'm going to say an astronaut.
If Mark McQuarrie were a food, he would be granola cereal.
So I have been given the question of if Rob Baggett went to jail, what crime would he have committed to go to jail? And I had to take a minute to think about that, given Rob's ways, and I think probably he would go to jail for trying to film a commercial on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Meaning all the way on the very top of the towers, like scaling up the cables to be up there. So that's what I would think Rob would go to jail for.
Shit, I bet I could probably get it right. Philip Celebrity Crush. God damn. God. Philip Celebrity Crush. I'm gonna say it's a little older for him. It's Christina Aguilera. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he loves Disney soundtracks, and so that's what he likes about her so much. He used to have a little photo up, but HR made us put all of our little celebrity crushes photos away. So yeah, we don't have those anymore, but that's how I knew it.
Dan's spirit animal is a cat, because I know he has a cat at home. That's like over 10 years old. Yeah.
When I think of Priscilla, the first thing I think of is fun.
The person I got was Eleanor, and I think her spirit animal is like a really loyal dog. Because, and I love dogs, not that there's something bad with them, but I just feel like I've found myself in a lot of situations where I've needed guidance, and Eleanor was really there for me, so yeah.
Okay. If Sarah were stranded on a desert island, what one item would she bring? I think she'd bring a bicycle.
Josh Nickel, in a former life, was a Chippendale.
My favorite animal is snails, and I once had a giant snail farm, over like 30 snails. I was obsessed with snails growing up.